So the plan for today is I have six, actually seven. I just counted them again. I have seven demos installed on my PC. Demos of games that caught my eye on Steam. Those who don't know, Steam recently had a Next Fest, which is kind of like an event they do where they compile a bunch of upcoming games and they like basically they promote their demos so people can try them out and stuff like that. It's really interesting to go through. And I did find about seven games that kind of caught my eye. Some of them I had already seen before, so I do know about them, but a couple of them I were just completely new. All right, let's check out Dispatch. Let's see what it's all about. All I know about this game is that it is some of the cast are members of Critical Role, or at least I know Laura Bailey is in this. In this patch, you play as Robert, a fallen superhero formerly known as Mecha Man. Right? Having lost his mech suit in battle, he's recruited to join SDN, a superhero dispatch network, as a dispatcher. Alright? In this section of the game, Robert has just arrived for the first day at SDN. Right, okay. Okay, that's a bat or a gargoyle, whatever.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the three copiers on this.
It's Batman.
Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the three.
Is that Laura
Ds at
Bailey?
SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
What kind of heroes end up here?
Oh, all sorts. Some that are tired of doing it themselves, some heroes who prefer teams.
And some
This looks
that
pretty
used
good
to be
right off the
called
bat.
Elizabeth. Quite the eclectic roster.
Yep. We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy.
Yeah, that's definitely Laura Bailey.
And then there's Galen, way back there. Born with super hearing. He's from... Oh, I want to say...
Florida.
Florida! Of course.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
It's hard to decide whether or not that's Laura Bailey because I'm used to her like being Vexalia from Vox Machina, who has a completely different voice.
Bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Roy. All right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise.
I'm gonna be a bro.
So Royd, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get you other guys here. They go by the name Roy. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I bust you up, and then, you got Roy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think. Hey, you think that's why they call me Roy? Like I'm on steroids. But they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not natty, bro? They think Roy not natty.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
That's, yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger. Mecha man.
Laura Bailey voices Invisigal in the game. Is it the blonde? The blonde
so I
girl?
was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis, and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool.
Think
You
so,
gonna
okay.
wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Holy shit, who's this freckle-faced fuck? are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Why you all tense? What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucking. Why you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey.
I love this guy.
Down here, so keep it, you know.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid.
Thank you for the lurk,
Tough on all
Taser.
of us, so I
Good
can't
luck with the
imagine what you
Titanic.
went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
It's the powers. I could move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize.
Honestly, the dialogue in this game is so good already.
Faster when I use my powers.
I
Nowadays,
already know I'm gonna have a
slow
blast
and
with
frozen
this.
piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
Then how old are you really?
I turned 39 a few months ago when the Dave and Buster shit was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my
If I look
powers.
like that at 39, please kill me.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last "I love you" before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers. Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvement soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate
Who will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that will eat his ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Yeah, this guy is.
Flambe. He
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Invisigal, who you met.
Oh no, this is
Turned
Laura
herself in
Bailey.
a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Here we have coupé, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent. Punch up.
Carnival strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose. That's Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
Prism. Michigan born and raised. Her power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
Alright. So these are the guys I'm gonna work with? It's gonna be interesting.
Wait, so the Z team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
This computer's older than you look. Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch, and this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real
Stuttering, bitch! You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Robertson.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw him in his underwear.
Rich.
He back in mine!
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Oh, get it, your email.
Shut the fuck up! Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of.
I love him. I love him so much. Okay, receiving calls. In dispatch, your job is to respond to various calls from subscribers within the city of Torrance by sending heroes from your team. Alright? Your heroes will display strengths and weaknesses in the following categories: combat, vigor, intellect, charisma, and mobility. When receiving a call, you will be provided with key information to assist you in sending the best heroes for the job. Okay.
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Climb a 40 feet tall tree to retrieve a red balloon. Don't make the child cry. Okay, so definitely not Golem. Gonna guess that it needs to be someone with a lot of mobility. Send the short one. I want to see it, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be good. Maybe Invisigal or Flambe. Oh, actually, but don't make the child cry. Yeah, it's gonna be a coupe.
Fetching a child's lost balloon is not the best application of my talents.
Okay. Then tell me what is.
Off the books assassinations.
I will take that under consideration.
Actually, I could have just done Invisigal. She can go invisible, I guess. Which wouldn't make the child cry. But okay. You're gonna send an assassin to help a child. I guess. I don't know. I forgot for a second that she was an assassin. But okay. Very high profile ribbon cutting at Van Gogh. Send someone that will make SDN look good. Someone with a lot of charisma. Maybe the Bat. Or maybe Prism. Let's go with Prism.
Just took off my shoes. One sec. I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Am I losing my touch?
Balloon lost. Of course.
Oh my god! A Bideus spraying shit everywhere!
That's a problem.
This was. All right.
There we go. No more shit spraying. Alright, how did it go? Alright.
What's this guy even famous for? Seemed like a loser to me.
Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip, and your subconscious will be dead. Cringe.
Get these units out of my bar before they destroy it, and don't send the flaming asshole, okay? Two heroes are fighting each other at Kryptonite. Break up the brawl diplomatically if possible. Okay, so someone with a lot of intellect and charisma?
No problemo.
We got Batman in his voice. Oh, is he? By Moist Critical? Really?
Consider it done. Cool.
Cool. My key to success?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Successful.
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't been talking that much, so... Now that
Robbery in progress at the yacht club.
Now that you've pointed it out, yeah, it is actually Charlie. Pursue the thieves, return to the boat in one piece. Someone with a lot of mobility then.
Helping people is kind of nice when you get paid for it. So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up,
Lone wolf,
drinking
when sent
alone,
alone, Invisigal
robot
Abyssus,
guy without
travel
his
time and
robot,
call
I guess.
completion time. Right, okay.
So, just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a guy.
All of you, shut the fuck up.
These idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving them new names. Maybe that'll solve it.
I'll say it. I really feel like I don't get enough credit around here.
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
We are working on controlling it.
Sonar transforms after returning from a call. His intellect swaps with combat, and his charisma swaps with vigor until the next call. Interesting.
Bombay, you're off route.
Alright.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
Send someone durable to
Fire
prevent
that's
further
burning
damage quick
2
before the
blocks
fire spreads
from
home.
where you're standing.
Someone
you didn't
durable.
start that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
So with a lot of
I'm a
vigor.
Greg, so how could I know?
Ugh, Flambe, stop fucking around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
Someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what to do. Man, I just started today. Security system has been taken over by the robbers. Avoid motion sensors and apprehend the thieves. Ah, God, I could have sent Invisigal, cause she can just go invisible to avoid the motion sensors. It's fine. Let's send Coupe. In 2+ slots calls, if placed in the first slot, Coupe gains +1 combat. If placed in the second slot, she gains +1 mobility. Okay. So we want her to be in mobility then.
Denny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us?
Educate the Bone Zone on SDN's Phoenix program. Prove him wrong about the Z team. Educate him means someone with a lot of intellect again. Not really any of the guys here. I guess Malevola has the most intellect right now.
Hey, Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? Been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
How should we get around the sensors? Hack into the system?
Let's see if I can do this. Ah, fuck. Exhibit A is back online. Still got it.
Two competing calls appeared. You can only choose one.
I'm a high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. You will not regret this.
Well, I didn't think I would until you said that.
Compile and cross-reference past cases of this art crime ring. Track down known members to find their hideout.
Sure thing. Trust me, I can handle this a lot faster on my own.
Colby.
Nice.
A kid just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
Track down the pickpocket and bring him home. Encourage him to turn his life around. Crap.
The kid should take up arson instead.
I reckon that's done.
This is actually surprisingly difficult. The nerves are hitting Sonar, and he's second-guessing his human meat alternative pitch. How should he approach it? I'm sorry, what?
Make it relatable. You know, tell a story.
I've got a great story.
Told you. Alright, let's go. Now navigate to the new upgrade tab, okay? Every rank up earns your hero a skill point. They're used for increasing stats. Cool. Use the plus next to the stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back. Okay. What do we want on sonar? More vigor? Or more mobility? Or combat? He already has enough charisma and intellect, so... Actually, no, I'm gonna give him vigor. There we go. Alright. Nice.
Too stunned to speak. I get it. I have that effect on people.
Alright. Yeah, she might need a little bit more charisma.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the fuck did that happen?
I set the car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable. Kia sold.
They caught the kid but have no idea what to do with a 12-year-old thief. Bring him home. Fuck it.
I'm not fucking around, alright? All of this? I'm just warming up.
After a success, Flambe gains +1 combat and +1 mobility. This effect stacks. All boosts reset after a failure. Alright.
Alright, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Hideout is well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings will be key in taking them down. So Invisigal for sure.
Fine.
And Coupe.
Yeah, tell whatever fucking loser that needs us that I'm on my way.
There's a lot of thieves in this hideout. How should the team approach?
Alright, take down the thieves, not the art.
I cannot make any promises. So, you creaming over this or what?
Yeah, boy. She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
Thanks for playing this back. That was a great one. That was a really good demo. I enjoyed that. I'm definitely keeping this on my wish list. Because I already wishlisted it because it had some people in the voice cast that I am a fan of. Yeah, that was pretty solid. If I had to rate that, I would probably be an 8.5 out of 10. I haven't seen enough of the game yet to really say much, but I don't know what to expect from solo leveling. Igris looks funky. He does look a little bit not the way he normally looks. He doesn't look as sleek as he normally does. Jinwoo heads to a remote mountain to carry out his job change quest. Unknown rank, no recovery, and no retreat. Despite these many restrictions, Jinwoo doesn't give up and faces the incoming monsters. Right.
다른 차원과 이쪽 세계를 이어주는 통로. 게이트. 그리고 게이트 너머 마무리 도사리는 던전. 던전의 마무를 사냥하는 각성자들을 헌터라 부른다.
오. Oh, I like this. The comic style? What happened what happened if I didn't accept? It's just game over straight away.
약육강식이 어디보다도 뚜렷한 곳이란 걸.
Okay.
시스템이 필요해.
This is basically everything I've seen in the anime.
시스템에 의해 누군가의 아바타가 되어 있는 것. 시스템을 집어삼킨다. 그림자는 어둠과 이어지겠군. 그 깊이만큼 강해질 거다. 여기에요! 20번 아니 19번만 같이 가주세요. 한 가지 조건이 있어. 너와 나 둘만 가는 거다.
This is a demo version of a game still in development. It will differ from the full version, and some game modes are not available at this time. Okay. Select combat style. You can select the combat style you wish to use. You can freely change it until you enter the gate. Considering I wanna try and stick. Yeah, I was gonna say I wanna try and stick to Jinu's actual class, which is assassin, but it says very hard. So, isn't ruler closer? Is it? He is an assassin in the manhwa, right? And the anime. The ruler subclass is a combat style centered around restricting enemy movements and dominating the battlefield with overwhelming authority. Rulers bend the world to their will. He's a necromancer. Ah, okay. Because in the anime they kept saying he was an assassin. You know, I'll pick ruler. Damn, my guy looks fit in that outfit. He put his skill points to resemble an assassin, but his actual class is caster with a subclass of necromancer. Right, okay. Oops, sorry. Just getting used to the buttons.
인원수는 전부 맞고 계약서에 사인도 다 받았고. 형님, 밖에서 대기할 레이드 인원들은 다 온 것 같습니다. 그래, 진호와 약속한 19번의 레이드. 레벨을 올릴 절호의 기회야. 한번 시작해 볼까?
He has a scythe? Why is that surprising? He doesn't have that in the manhwa. Maybe not yet, you know? Maybe the Koreans know something you don't. Or maybe it's because of his class that I picked. Because I'm gonna assume that if I had picked assassin, he probably would have had the daggers.
받아라. 산산조각 내주마. 저만 믿으세요.
The combat doesn't feel very fluent. At least not as fluent as, like, for example, GZZ.
놓치지 않아. 받아라.
The effects are, like, visually it does look pretty nice. Oh, that's a lot. When a character attacks the enemy with this attack, it will stagger the target and cause them to fall into a dazed state. Right. If you block successfully at the right time during battle, the enemy's attack will be deflected. Use potions to recover your missing HP. You may also obtain special effects depending on what potions you use. Okay, right. And how do I? Oh, Z. Okay.
반격의 시간이다. 찰나를 베어주지. 끝났군.
Alright. No, try summoning the Teddy Tank. Can I?
오, 형님, 이것 좀 보세요. 만화석이 산처럼 쌓여 있습니다. 목적은 레벨을 올리는 거지만 수입이 될 만한 건 전부 챙겨가야지. 진호야, 장비. 형님, 이런 일은 당연히 제가 해야 하는 거 아니겠습니까? 전투하시느라 피곤하실 텐데 형님은 앉아서 쉬고 계세요. 됐어. 몸도 풀 겸 내가. 형님의 배려심. 저도 옆에서 돕겠습니다.
So far, I'm not convinced enough to put it on my, or keep it on my wish list, because I had already put this on my wish list as a reminder. But oh god, that's a big boy. Is that Igris? Oh, that's... No, it's not. Okay, that is fucking cool. Holy shit. That is cool, to be honest. This is cool. Pretty sure that was a spoiler they put in the demo. Really?
효율적인 사냥.
Okay, I can't do anything. I legit cannot do anything. I can't do anything. Okay, I think the demo is bugged a little bit. I can't do anything. Huh? Am I supposed to die? Okay, I can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, you didn't let me do anything. I was literally spamming every fucking button.
The game is broken!
Okay, this is kinda ass. I don't want. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
찰나를 베어주지. 끝났군. 너무 쉽군.
Fucking drink the potion, you dickhead! Dodging in this game doesn't feel good at all.
어디서 이렇게 자꾸 튀어나오는 거지? 끝이 없잖아.
Oh, now we have guns? Okay, look, okay.
저런 기술도 숨겨놓고 계셨나? 전보다 더 강해지신 것 같은데. 이제 웨어울프쯤은 손쉽게 처리할 수 있게 됐어. 레벨도 오르고 재미있는 스킬도 많이 생겼는걸?
Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do all 19 floors, right? Oh god. Can I please switch weapons? Thank you. Okay, I don't mind creative liberties, but what the fuck did they give my boy Jinwoo? He only needs his hands to wipe the floor with them, and they think he needs some coward's weapon to fight. Yeah, they did take a lot of creative liberties. Oh god, it's a goblin.
도망칠 수 없어. 받아라.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Heal, heal. Sometimes it sounds like he's saying Naruto Shippuden. Alright, nice.
형님, 이 구역의 만화석도 모두 챙겼습니다. 이상한 폭탄이 설치되어 있어서 시간이 조금 걸렸네요. 던전에 함정이 설치되어 있는 경우는 흔하지 않아. 형님. 제노야, 잘 따라와. 여길. 네, 형님. 형님.
What the fuck is that?
터진다. 진정해, 유진호. 앞 잘 보고 달려.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. They're gonna let me go to the 19th gate?
살려주세요, 형님. 폭탄이 또. 괜찮아, 진호. 충분히 피할 수 있어. 집중하고 안전 구역으로 이동하는 것만 생각해. 집중.
I'm telling you, the combat doesn't feel as smooth as in Season 2. Okay, unless the rest of the game makes up for the lackluster fight gameplay, I'm gonna pass on this. Yeah, I'm thinking of passing on it as well. Like, this is cool, but the rest of it? Nah. Okay, so the only part you like is the spoilery part. I guess. Is it actually a big spoiler? Okay, last game, thank God. Like when I perfectly dodge or parry, it does feel a little bit good, but not that much. It doesn't, the payoff for it is not that great. Okay, why are the orcs so small? Because it's a video game, right? They can't be too strong. Otherwise, that would take away the fun. Yeah, that would be too OP. Like, they make a game about a character that is OP, but they don't make him OP. They can be weak and lore accurate. True, true. How many more of these fuckers are gonna have to fight? Like, just pop a potion in the middle of a fight? It's like the Skyrim meme all over again. Yeah, let me just eat 25 wheels of cheese while you're standing there. Oh, that was it? Okay. I thought we were gonna get a boss. Okay. We might still get a boss. There we go. Wow. After all that, he just pummels me into the ground. Alright. Heal. I don't want to do this fight over again. Like, I'm also getting damage from him for some reason, even though I'm like 10 meters away from him. Okay, dude. Okay, calm down. I'm out of potions. My orcs are not doing shit. They're actually not doing shit. Yo, can I get the armor again? That's really cool. Where if I die right before he dies. Alright, there we go. Jesus Christ.
전직?
An Sang-ming learns that all C rank entry permits in his jurisdiction have been bought. He does some investigating.
뭐야 이거?
Who are you? This area.
어른들 일하는데 방해 말고 딴 데 가라.
저도 헌터인데요.
공대장님 나오신다. 이동할 채비해.
저 성진우 헌터.
뭐야? 오케이.
반갑습니다. 백호 길드. 뜸들이지 않고 바로 말씀드리죠. 유진 건설에서 제시한 조건의 2배로 성진우 헌터님을 영입하고 싶습니다.
그 전에 먼저 저에 대한 정보는 어떻게 하신 거죠?
은신?
이미 예약.
그렇다면 전
하나당 3억으로
3억 좋습니다.
Okay. This game sucks.
됐어. 이번 수학은 성진우의 번호를 알게 된 거로.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna continue. I don't want to do anything else. I'm sorry. I don't want to dive into another dungeon. I'm sorry. I really don't. That was enough for me. That was enough for me to get an idea of whether or not I would want to buy the game when it comes out. This game sucks, just gonna say it. Yeah, it's not great at all. It's not that good. Honestly, it's not that good. If I had to rate it from 0 to 10, I was gonna give it a 6. I think I'm gonna go one lower. I think it's a 5. It's okay. I can see the appeal of it, especially if you're a solo leveling fan, like especially a diehard fan, and you like games like this. I used to love games like this, but I've grown out of it. It's a 2 for me. Wow, that's really bad. Yeah, this patch is a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. This one is a 5, at most a 5. Right, third game is Abyssus. Now, I don't really exactly know what to expect from this. I think it was a multiplayer game, but I'm not sure actually. So yeah, let's just check it out. An abysmal expedition. A faint signal was picked up in the heart of the Atlantic. Upon arrival, a sudden urge of energy from far beneath the sea wreaked havoc on your submarine's instruments. Now shipwrecked and separated from the rest of the crew, you find yourself in dire need of a weapon to defend yourself. Okay, so W to move. Okay, maybe this isn't a multiplayer game after all. Right off the bat, I'm getting a little bit, like not exactly, but I'm getting like teeny tiny Bioshock vibes. Press left shift to dash. Can be used to get across gaps or to dodge attacks. Alright. Aerial dash. Press left shift in the air to dash. Can also be used after a double jump. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Engine rifle. Weapons have two firing modes. Engine rifle's primary fire is fully automatic. The secondary fire is stronger but can overheat. The wrench is a fast melee weapon that can stun enemies. It also interrupts reload and ability usage, making it an effective panic option. Okay, press left mouse button to use primary fire. Okay, doesn't feel too bad, the firing. Okay, that's immune. So that's secondary fire. Okay, yeah, so this one overheats quite quickly. Press Q to use ability. Press F to use melee. Okay, enemies? They look alright. Pretty cool so far, honestly. I'm liking this. I know I haven't played that much. Like, I've literally only been in the game for like 5 minutes, but so far, I don't really have that many complaints. Or really nothing at all. Blessing Altar. Pray to an aspect of the Surge. Powerful blessings are granted to those who pray at blessing altars. These blessings are given by 10 different aspects, such as the aspect of frost or wind. Blessings can be attached to a weapon's primary or secondary, as well as to the equipped ability. The aspect of fire grants the power to set enemies on fire. Ooh. Me likey. Ability flares. Your ability deals 15% additional damage and has a 100% chance to set enemies on fire. Fire's Wrath. Every fire blessing increases status effectiveness. Okay, and secondary flares. Secondary fire deals 15% additional damage and has a 30% chance to set enemies on fire. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, is that my guy talking? I'm gonna assume it is. Press C to heal by using your syringe, okay? That looks awfully painful. You know what this feels like a little bit? Feels a little bit like Doom. I know my aim is absolutely horrible, but luckily this isn't PvP. Shit, missed that. Going back. So there was nothing up there. Alright. Choosing more blessings from the same aspect provides blessings that empower that aspect's mechanic. It also adds a passive boost that increases for each blessing from that aspect, such as increasing your area of effect size or critical hit chance. Triggering a flare causes all enemies afflicted by your fire to also flare. Excludes flares triggered by fire. Or enemies take 10% more flare damage each time they flare. I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. Charms. You only have one charm equipped. Destroying charms with a melee attack spawns gold. Oh, you can only have one charm equipped. Okay, so Gun Meets Face deal 25% more damage to enemies within 10 meters of you, or deal up to 30% more damage to enemies the further away they are. I mean, considering they walk up to me all the time, I might have to go with this one. So then I destroyed this one. Okay, got 5 gold out of that. I'll take it. Thought I could destroy that. Gonna need some health real soon. Anyone else? Nope. Okie dokie. Minor and major blessings. Each aspect can provide a minor and a major blessing. These appear instead of your third and sixth respective blessing of the same aspect and provide greater power than regular blessings. This will be your third fire blessing, so go ahead and claim your minor blessing. Stacking flames. Fire can now stack, increasing fire damage over time. Flaring further increases fire stacks by 1. Moving on. Hold tab to see your equipment and blessings. Okay. So I have this one equipped right now. Good to know. Kind of looks Bioshocky, but with more magic and stuff. Yeah, it feels like it feels a little bit like a mix of Bioshock with Doom, and I don't know why, but it also reminds me a little bit of Metal Hellsinger. A little bit. It's not exactly the same because Metal Hellsinger is a rhythm-based game, but if it definitely has that vibe a little bit, but it's certainly it's really giving off the Bioshock vibe. Oh, it is multiplayer. There we go. Invite friends to the lobby. Session browser? No sessions found. Okay, that's not great. Session settings. Okay, do I have to do this? Can I not move on without inviting anyone? Can I just do this solo? Hello? Did that just open on its own? Okay. Workbench. Equip a loadout. I only have this, so there's nothing much I can do. The nautical wardrobe. Customize your outfit. Oh my god, I look splendid. Look at that freaking diver's helmet. Who wears a helmet like that? Like, standard issue helmet from Matsons and Sons. Okay, Matsons and Sons. You need to do something about your birdcage helmet. Astronaut, okay. Gas mask? Oh, it actually gives you protection against gaseous substances. That's nice. Military, okay. Ancient. Oh, this looks very Bioshocky. This is just a Big Daddy. That's just a Big Daddy from Bioshock. Replacement. Due to financial reasons, we replaced you with Henry. He's cheap. He's dead. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. That's a good one. Yeah, if I were a diver and I wore this kind of helmet, you're legally allowed to call me a conehead. Okay, what else do we have? Diver, okay. Explorer, this belongs in a museum.
That belongs in a museum!
Please use Henry. I can't do it. It's locked. It's locked, unfortunately. I would have loved to use Henry, but alas, he's locked away. Guess we'll have to wait until the full release. Okay, so seems like there are challenges. Big Game Hunter, defeat your first... Oh, you have to do these challenges to unlock the cosmetics, I think. And some of the weapons. That makes sense. That does make sense. A journal. Looks like someone needs assistance. A sealed artifact. If only I had access to artifacts from these depths, I would no doubt be able to crack how this gate works. Half a dozen to take a gander at should be enough. What gate? This one? Oh no, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna assume we're part of some kind of nautical expedition. Interesting. Oh, we got a shooting range. Apparently everything just opens up on its own over here. Got moving, oh, static, flying, and time trial. Let's try moving. Okay, so it's just a practice range. Okay, flying. It's not the greatest practice range, but it's okay. Time trial. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but know that there is a time trial. All right, so this looks nice. This is probably like where you and your friends would gather and like stock up on stuff before you go out. Deep water tank. Increase the deep water level with brine canisters. Complete expeditions to earn brine canisters. Oceanic omens. Enemies have a 20% chance to be enhanced with one augmenting effect. Interesting. There's a lot of different things to like upgrade, which I guess a lot of some people are into. I myself, if there's too much stuff to upgrade, it gets a little bit overwhelming. But if it's interesting enough, if they keep it interesting enough, I like things like that. Okay, let's try and start an expedition. Let's see if we can do anything. I can honestly see this being fun with friends. Like, more fun. I'm already having quite a bit of fun just playing this on my own, but... Give me the money. All the money. Onwards we go. At first I thought the movement feels a little bit clunky sometimes, but that's probably just because I'm not used to the controls yet. I think if you play this often enough, it's gonna become second nature.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. And yes, I know my Scottish impression is very bad.
I don't have a key.
I don't have a key. So I go in here. Looks like we made some progress.
Time to collect some scrap.
Oh, hey, hold up. Hey yo, these are new enemies. I'm gonna say it again, the movement reminds me a lot of Metal Hellsinger. Destroy all pylons. Oh god, I'm so close to dying. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely, for sure gonna die. Woohoo! Yep, I'm dead. First of many. Fail an expedition for the first time. Okay, at least I got something out of it. Charm unlocked. Revenant deals 30% more damage to the last enemy that killed you. Alright. Killed by a golem tank, okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for this demo. Yeah, that was not too bad. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was alright. That was alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. If I had to rate it out of 10, maybe a 6.5 or a 7. It's definitely got some work. The movement feels pretty good. The shooting is alright. I don't know how, obviously I have no idea how it's gonna work with multiplayer because I didn't get to try it out. But if the multiplayer goes well without any issues, then I can see this being a pretty solid game for like at least to play for a little bit. Yeah, I can see this being fun with friends. So do you think you'll play the full game of the previous one then? If it's not, if the price is going to be alright, then I might check it out. But if it's gonna be like 30 bucks, I'm probably not gonna get it. Right, Morbid Metal is the next game. Apparently it's a Ubisoft game, I didn't even know that. I don't know what to expect from this one. It looks very sci-fi-ish. So yeah, let's just dive in.
And here comes another. Will you be the one to surprise me?
Movement calibration. You will use WSAD to move the camera by using... Okay, gotcha. Easy enough. The camera sensitivity is pretty high though. I personally don't mind necessarily.
Will it be enough this time?
Will what be enough this time? Press shift briefly to dash, then release it to keep running. Okay.
They find their feet so quickly these days. No stumbling around on patchy biped algorithms. Almost makes me nostalgic.
Okay, double jump. Gotcha. Beginning with a dash by pressing shift and running towards the edge, then leap off and perform a double jump in mid-air by pressing space. Finally use the dodge to extend your... Okay.
what an elegant
Nice.
moveset.
Nice.
When the icon appears below the anchors, press C, then follow it with a dash or a jump to adjust your land. Okay, that's gonna be difficult, I feel like. For me, at least. Ooh, we got our first enemy. Press left mouse button to attack. Avoid enemy attacks by pressing shift to dodge during combat. You can dodge at any time, even during attacks. This will cancel your current action.
Are your combat systems online yet? Let's find out.
Oh geez, that sensitivity is really fucking high. Press tab to lock the camera on the enemy. Okay, the combat feels kinda clunky. Use your available skills to attack the enemies. Warning skills take time to recharge. So we got E, Nano Blades, launch lethal energy blades from a distance, and Blink Strike on Q. Instantly vaults Flux to the enemy for a single violent strike.
You're a natural, of course.
Okay, the ability is definitely switch it up a little bit, but still, I feel like the combat is not really that strong. Looks like Warframe movement. I don't have a frame of reference for Warframe, because I haven't played it. It looks like Warframe a little bit. The indicator above enemies' heads shows when they will attack. When you see that indicator, press shift immediately to execute a perfect dodge, and then attack by pressing left mouse button to execute a counter and inflict massive damage. Oh, okay.
How about some reflex tests?
Okay, that was pretty good. Not great, but... Ooh. Okay, perfectly dodging definitely pays off. Charge your special skill by performing combos. Using it consumes 1 charge. Destroy your enemies with Flux's special skill by pressing R. That's overkill. The loading times are quite long. I don't know if it's because of my own PC or because of the game.
Child of the future.
Oh shit.
Forget the lies she filled your mind with.
Whoopsie, nothing happened.
Slaughter your enemies and prove your worth to me.
Alright. I don't know who you are, but fine. Jesus. Alright. I mean, combat still feels a little bit rough. Not long. Also, not really a fan of the sound effect when you hit an enemy. Choose a routine. Ooh, we got power-ups? Refresh rate resets Flux's Blink Strike cooldown when you use it to kill an enemy. Death Pulse releases a damaging energy pulse when you kill an enemy. Okay. Blink Amp boosts the damage of Flux's Blink Strike. Oh, there's also like a... You can't see it, but there's a rating you get each time after each piece of combat. My rating right now was a D. Can't have everything, you know?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
How do I get there? Oh, shit. I'm definitely gonna die. Yep.
I will not allow you to fail.
Alright, let's start again. Ooh, what is this? Oh, begin my test. So that's okay. So this feels like a... This is like a roguelike then. A little bit.
Show no mercy. No hesitation.
That's a good one. Life Siphon. Heals me for the damage I deal. Okay, it seems like the map changes every time you do a new run. Because this wasn't here before. Is it procedurally generated? Heals you for a percentage of the enemy's health if they are killed by Flux's blade form. Okay. Grants a chance to spawn an orb when the player stuns enemies. Damage orb. Orbs float around you, and once you attack an enemy with a skill, one orb is consumed and deals additional damage based on the used skill. I'm gonna try that one out, see how it works. I must say the world itself, the environment, the landscape looks pretty. I like the Japanese vibes, like the Japanese aesthetic mixed in with the futuristic stuff. Obviously, we're supposed to resemble like some kind of robotic samurai, so. Cutscene. Oh, mini boss? That's the guy from the trailer. Eku unlocked. Is that a new playable character? Eku is an elite heavy hitter, or crushing crowds of enemies and dominating bosses with devastating power. Use the shapeshift to instantly change it. Oh, wait, so we can change between characters? Eku has two distinct wide-range skills, both including an airborne variant and a special skill. Q is ground cleave, launches enemies into the air. Echo Blade covers wider areas with 2 consecutive swings. And Echo Strike, which charges a powerful single attack that deals a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, they definitely deal out heavy punches. Okay, he is slow, as they said, but the damage definitely makes up for it. He feels quite nice to play. Pull enemies beneath Eku's air thrust together. Killing an enemy has a chance of spawning a healing orb. Ooh, this could be very useful. Nanoblades launches a flurry of cuts at a single enemy. I'm gonna go for the healing orbs. I do hate the airborne enemies, but like they have to be there, right? To create a different kind of challenge. I'm gonna go for this one. I know what juggling is when they are launched into the air. There's something up there. What is this? Thank you for the heals. Nope, give me the heals. Okay, so your screen actually goes gray when you're low on health. Oh shit, oh shit. Well, okay. Completely missed that. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Oh, come on. I was so close. Oh, man. Let me see if I can do one more run, maybe. Potentially unlock a new character. I don't know if there's more than 3 characters. I think there is more than 3 characters. Hello. Sorry, need to kill you. Oh, come on. Okay, so I definitely don't like how you can't cancel attack animations. Like once they're stuck in an attack animation, they just keep going until it finishes. What's this? Devil's Bargain. All attacks are critical strikes. Yours and your enemies. Ooh. Deal more damage, but also suffer more damage. Damage from player goes from 100% to 200%, but also from enemies. All skill cooldowns are reduced, but your maximum health is also reduced. So it goes from 100% to 50%. Yikes. Let's pick the middle one. Choose a routine to upgrade. Curse of Raid echoes basic attacks have a chance to strike twice, dealing bonus. Okay, that's one of our. I'm gonna go with this one. Can you be careful, please? Cat spawned it. Yeah, they just fell off the bookcase right next to my desk. Is this game like Dark Souls? I personally wouldn't say so. I wouldn't really say this is like Dark Souls. I feel like it's. I don't really know what to compare it to. Onzi did say earlier that it looked similar to Warframe a little bit, which I wouldn't know because I've never played Warframe. Fuck, I pressed C! It is unfortunate that the ult only hits one enemy. Would have been nice if it actually hit multiple enemies, but that may have been too overpowered. I do like how fast-paced this can be.
Show them their place. I will not allow you to fail.
Alright, guess I was just like a second too slow. Wow. Alright, that was quite anticlimactic. Yeah, that was Morbid Metal. Interesting. That's an interesting game. Not too bad. The movement, I definitely like the fast-paced movement. Unfortunately, I feel like the combat does need some tweaking. It feels a little bit choppy, a little bit clunky. Not really a huge fan of it. Some of the abilities are quite cool, like Flux's E ability, like this one. It's pretty cool. I like that one. I don't know if I'm a fan of Eku. The damage he puts out is good, but his abilities are I feel like they're kind of bare bones. Granted, I haven't really checked this demo out to the fullest. Maybe I should be playing this for a longer time if I were to accurately review this demo. But for me, at least right now, if the my main thoughts about this is movement feels good. The world looks pretty. It's just some of the attacks, some of the combat feels like it could use some improvements. But again, I'm not a professional gamer. I'm not a developer, so don't take my word for it. Go and try it out yourself. It is out there on Steam. The movement is what I like about the game so far, and the aesthetics. I'm just not a huge fan of the combat in general. Our next demo, I believe it's our 5th one, is Ferocious. And from what I've seen, I've deliberately tried to not read too much about it or like check too many trailers and photos. From what I've seen, it's a dinosaur survival game, which checks off 2 big boxes for me. Dinosaur and survival. Although I don't like survival games, but I do like dinosaurs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this. Maybe it'll be a little bit like Ark. It looks more grim than Ark. Definitely. So yeah, let's hop in, shall we? Select difficulty. These can be changed from the settings menu at any point in the game. We got combat difficulty and exploration difficulty. We have easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. Definitely not gonna go for nightmare. Let's just do normal, I guess. We are gonna do a tutorial. This game is a passion project started by a solo developer who brought together a very small team to bring his vision to life. I wasn't able to read all that. On our way to Japan, a relentless storm pummels the Pacific, leaving you, your brother, and your vessel hopelessly adrift. Okay, that's a little bit quick for me to read all that. Suddenly, a monstrous unknown creature erupts from the abyss, slamming into the battered boat with bone-shaking force, hurling you into the dark depths of the Pacific. Disoriented, injured, alone. Game is very loud. Yeah, I lowered it. Frantically, you search for your brother, but instead you discover a graveyard of shipwrecks and rotting corpses scattered across the shore. Not a good sign. From a distance, you spot your brother. He's being taken captive by a group of mercenary-looking soldiers. Bodies of the other survivors lay on the ground around them, riddled with bullet holes. After witnessing their... Alright, guess we're not reading that. I wonder what exploration difficulty means. I think it might mean how many dinosaurs I might encounter, or what kind of dinosaurs I might encounter, or mercenaries, I guess, because there's not just dinosaurs on this island. Guess it's not important. The plot doesn't matter, you know. It's just whatever. Why did I just hear like a Twitch notification? Was that in the game? The game can only be saved at campfires. Gotcha. Hold F to save the game. We got a bonfire. You need to raise your voice a little bit, my guy. Press C to crouch. Okay. I don't like that sound. I don't like where that's coming from. That sounds like a spider or something like that. Ugh.
Holy shit! What was that?
What was what? Hold F. Red growth. Press I to open the inventory. Okay, the information, it disappears again really quickly. Doesn't give me time to read. The strong properties of this fungus allow for accelerated healing in humans. Okay. I have 100 HP, so don't need it right now. A stick. Let's go. We can murder things now. I don't know. Sticks are very useful. Most notably, you can build spears and matches with them. Open the inventory with I to start crafting. Got a stick. Never mind. We don't have enough. Wait. Oh, I can make bandages out of the red growth. I was like, wait, I can use a stick to make bandages? That doesn't make sense. Right now, the game is... I don't know if it's the same on stream, but the game is pretty quiet. There's not a lot of sound. I thought that was something for a second. Another stick. I'll take that. How many sticks can I carry? I've got 5 right now. I can carry 12. Okay. Oh, I can make a spear. Let's do that so we can actually defend ourselves. We got a pokey stick now. It's not really poking with it though. He's like more like whacking with it. There's a pointy tip on it. You're supposed to use the tip, right? In hindsight, that sounds wrong. Don't know where to go? Check your map with M. The green sphere is your primary objective and the yellow spheres are secondary objectives. If that doesn't help, look at the sky and follow the yellow parrots. They always fly in the direction you need to go. Oh, so this is a little bit like the wind in Ghost of Tsushima. Like in Ghost of Tsushima, they also use the wind to show you where to go, right? Enable yellow paint in the settings, which can help with navigation. Like all other game settings, it can be toggled on or off at any point. Using the tip is more effective indeed.
What's wrong with you?
Don't like that. I just hope it's not like an insect. At least let it be like a dinosaur, like a velociraptor or something like that. Got scrap cloth, pistol ammo, and rifle ammo. Ooh, rifle ammo. Let me take the rifle. Yeah. Hold R to inspect ammo, press R to reload. Okay. This area is infested with giant scorpions. They hide in the long grass waiting to strike. Their visions... Oh, no, it's giant scorpions. Why did it have to be scorpions? It's like the trifecta, right? Like scorpions, spiders, and centipedes. Like those are like the big 3 that I did not want to encounter. Their vision may be restricted. It seems you can pass close to them as long as you avoid their forward-facing antennae. They have a hard carapace and move quickly, so we've learned to move around them rather than engage with them. However, rations up here are running low, so there's talk of hunting them for meat. Alright, hopefully they'll stay away. Health system. Normal bandages heal your health back up to 100% when used. Look down to inspect your body. Press Q to apply a bandage. However, any health status effects need to be removed first. When a health status effect is currently applied, you can press Q to remove it. If you have no bandages left and your health dips below 30%, you can always heal yourself back to 30% by pressing Q. Advanced bandages heal status effects instantly as well. It's a little bit odd, but I think I kind of get it. What do I need for this? A leech? What do I need a leech to make advanced bandages? Acidic mushrooms. That can be good. What can I make out of acidic mushrooms? Highly toxic. The acidic properties of this mushroom can be used to clean equipment or build deadly traps. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is there like a crouch? But oh yeah, this is crouch. Never mind. The game did tell me that there was a crouch button. I just forgot. I don't like this. Some more pistol. Do I? Where's my pistol? What was that? Don't do that, please. Ah. It's right in front of me. I'm not gonna bother you, okay? I'm just gonna... Alright? Just moving along. Alright? Nothing to see here. As long as I don't touch their antennae, I should be fine. God, I hate every second of this. God, I thought that was one of them. Alright, did we make it out?
Maybe all those years of torturing me with the scorpions you captured prepared me for this.
Your brother did what? He tortured you with scorpions. What kind of a brother does that? I have some more questions now. His brother seems like an asshole. Yeah, I wouldn't go looking for him if I were this guy. Advanced crafting. There are many resources on this island. Open the inventory with I to inspect any resource by hovering the cursor over it. To see all available recipes for a resource, add that resource to the crafting table by pressing left button. Visually, the game looks pretty good though. Game saved. Oh! Oh no, no close up. Okay, thank you. Thank God it didn't actually give me a close-up of the creature. I did not want that. Ooh, we can make body armor. Definitely gonna need that.
Oh my God. I'm gonna need a bigger gun. I hope you haven't encountered any of these, brother.
Probably. That's a big bone. That's what she said. Yeah, those are pretty big bones. Primary holster, reinforced spear, advanced bandage. Okay, there we go. Let's make that. Let's make a reinforced spear and let's make a primary holster. So we now have a weapon slot. So we can actually switch between weapons. Oh, covering yourself with mud makes you harder to see and conceals your scent, which helps with avoiding predators. Okay. Makes sense. A large portion of this game seems to be skinning creatures so far. There's some kind of temple. Monkey key required. Ancient key. Where do I find that ancient key? Not around here, I guess. Also, genuine question. Who made these camps? If I'm supposed to like be out here in the wild, is this like one of the mercenary camps maybe? Eucalyptus bark. What can I make out of eucalyptus bark? Matchsticks. Allows you to build a campfire where you can save your game. Campfire has to be placed on proper ground. Okay, that's very useful.
How the hell did that get here?
We got our first dinosaurs. They're actually cute. I'm not gonna lie. They're actually pretty cute. They're probably ferocious as all hell, but they're cute. I would just want to go walk up to them and like just hug them, right? But they would probably like scratch my eyeballs out. Hello, please don't hurt me. Friend or foe? Friend or foe? They're not hurting me. Aw, they're actually really cute. Aw, I want a pet dinosaur. They're like little dogs. Kind of like a little bit like dog or kangaroos. Ugh, I hate centipedes. Okay, can't go in there. Needs another key probably. Oh, we got more little guys up here. Hello. So far I haven't encountered anything too bad, except for the scorpions, of course. That's probably not the worst thing on this island.
Shit. I don't think Crawlers did this.
Yeah, no. I think something bigger did this. An MP5. Ooh, an MP5. That's an upgrade. Customized gear.
It's been a while since boot camp.
Ooh.
Let's get to work.
What? Okay. Small dinosaurs, dryosaurs, have been stealing anything and everything from the shop, so it's been locked until further notice. Watch out for any small gaps and close them to keep the dryosaurs out of our supplies. See area command for the key to access the shop. Where is area command? Oh, hello. Ooh. Ancient key. Let's go. So far, there's not a whole lot going on. Like, this is obviously early game, and this is a demo on top of that. So I'm not expecting a lot, but... Okay, 7:45. Giant scorpions moving around at the perimeter of the camp. That's not good. 11:20. Dryosaurs trying to access the outpost building, but the small gaps have been closed off. 14:21. Dryosaurs suddenly fled like a flock of birds. 14:22. Female velociraptor seen at the edge of camp. Yikes. 14:23, camp overrun, calling for backup. 14:24, leaving post to assist and probably die. Yeah, I actually don't really want to encounter a velociraptor, even though I did say earlier that I wanted to see like a velociraptor instead of a scorpion, but I retract my statement. This game kind of reminds me of Green Hell. It does a little bit, right? Just a little bit. It's like a Green Hell, but if it had dinosaurs, I guess. Let's go, our first enemies. Shapoosh! There we go. I could also just shoot them, you know? Okay, there's no way I can take down these guys and not have the other one notice me, right? Huh? What? Why are you so slow, man? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Buy me dinner first, please. God, that's an unfortunate position to die in. You guys alive? Yep. Not anymore, though. Yeah, they're not the... Again? What is up with you guys? Stop showing your crotch to me. Why are you doing this? Okay, movement is a little bit, especially the jumping, is a little bit iffy. Doesn't feel incredibly smooth. It's okay so far, as long as I don't have to jump too much. Please no. Please tell me that's water? I hate that. I genuinely hate that. I think it's just the water in the cave, but it sounds like something is moving. Oh, let's go.
No way. Unbelievable.
That's actually beautiful. That's actually pretty. I love this. This was like the perfect moment to do like a... You can rappel down at these tree stumps. However, this one is missing a rope. You need to find it. Right.
Looks like I could rappel down here.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you there. Do you, don't happen to... Oh. Okay, just gonna ask for some rope. Rude. Is there some rope?
Oh, brother. It's like the sea swallowed us whole and spat us out in another time.
Some more loot. Wait, let's go. We found the rope. Nice. Oh god, Jesus Christ, that jump scared me for a little bit. I'm so on edge. Considering this is a survival game with dinosaurs, I'm always expecting a dinosaur to just jump out at me. Especially knowing that we read about a velociraptor attacking a camp earlier.
A world full of dinosaurs. No way. Is this just a dream? Am I still on the boat?
Nope. I don't...
It looks like there's a bigger base up ahead. Maybe this will lead me to my brother.
Okay, that looks like a vertebrate. That could be a good sign or a bad sign. Maybe they're friendly people. I have a feeling that they're not gonna be so friendly. They might actually hurt me. Yeah, that doesn't look like a friendly base.
The intruder has made it into the heart of our island. I repeat, the intruder is here. He is putting us all in danger. We must defend Planet B, our utopia.
You call this a utopia? Really? Alright.
In only a few days, the submarines shall return from the old world with advanced building supplies. Do not despair, for soon all of you will live like kings.
Sure, buddy. Whatever floats your boat, my guy.
Our 2-year anniversary on Kazanjima 2 is approaching. By then, we aim to launch Project Ferocious.
They said the name of the game.
Everyone can live in safety. Progress requires sacrifice. Be proud of every wound.
Show yourself!
He's here!
There's no one here.
Keep him pinned down. I'm going around.
Ow, 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 ooh, ow. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Ooh. I'm gonna get out of here. This is I'm not doing great. The combat, not a fan of it so far. Ow. Okay. Oh, grenade? Oh, Jesus. Did you put down a save point? I believe there was a save point right here. Hello. Aiming is so difficult. Please stop it with the grenades. The combat is definitely not this game's strongest suit. I'm not loving it. You can craft additional holsters and ammo pouches by combining different resources. Yeah, I know that. Figured that out on my own. We've been playing for quite some time and I've still not seen a freaking dinosaur except for those. Oh god. That's rough. Oh yeah, that's definitely in the game. Why is there a Twitch notification sound effect in the game? That's so random. Maybe they put it in there as a joke. God, aiming is so hard in this game. Like, I actually have to... Oh god, grenade, grenade. Headshot. Let me take out the big guns, huh? Because you want that, right? Okay, that definitely went better.
No visual on target.
Did it just blow himself up? I like how he said, I'm the last one left. Thank you for indicating that. Very helpful. Ooh, hidden shrine. 1,000 cash? I'll take that. I'm rich. Probably the richest man on this island right now. Do I just jump in here? Will I die? Oh, we got some fish. Good fish or bad fish? I'm not feeling this combat. I get that they might have been trying to go for realism, but I'm no gun expert, but I don't know if guns actually break down that quickly in real life.
This ought to be useful.
Hey, let's go. Ooh, got some froggies. They look so derpy. Look at these little fellas, so cute. So far we've only had cute dinosaurs, except for the scorpions, but I don't really count those as dinosaurs. Oh my god, finally!
Like I'm not their biggest problem.
Oh god, please, please. I'm friendly. No! Oh god. Oh, Why? I was friendly. I know I didn't look like that. I was friendly. Even though I had a shotgun in my arms, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess I have to crouch. I'm not here. I'm not here. I do, you know what I do like is like the little drops of water on the screen, or like the little flies that pop up and it looks like they actually sit on my screen. I do like that. So that's a nice little effect. It also, I can imagine if it rains a lot, it probably makes it so your vision is way worse. All right, gotten past the dinosaur. Let's go. We finally got to see a big dinosaur. Let's go. Ah! Motherfucking scorpions, man. Oh, God. Fucking damn it. Leave me alone. Can you take any longer to fucking reload?
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, great. And the fucking... Oh, the other dinosaur is here as well. Oh, my God. Honestly, I think if you're gonna play this game, you'll need to have a lot of patience. There's a lot of parts where you have to like be stealthy, which I'm personally not a fan of. You saw it just now. I was over here, and because I was running around, he came over all the way to this point. Don't want to deal with those fuckers right now. Okay, what if I jump down here? Is he gonna hear me? This location, what? Yeah, I don't think he heard me. Could be wrong. Oh! I can hear him move. I think he's moving. Honestly, I've never broken anything in my life, but that looked very painful. What is that? Okay, I definitely do not want that guy to notice me. Oh, cutscene? Oh, God! Ow. Ow, ow.
Fuck. Holy fuck. Shit.
Oh, that's even worse!
Good, you're finally awake. Don't worry. That little fella is completely friendly.
Aww.
The question is, are you too?
Hello? Who is this?
I'm the one who pulled you out of the river. You're lucky to be alive.
I need to get out of here.
You know, there is a lot of chatter about you on dispatch. Where did you learn to fight like that?
I didn't come here to fight. I don't care about fighting. I just want to find my brother.
Okay, but how did you even get here? Reaching this location is nearly impossible.
There was an accident. Our boat sank.
So, you have no idea where you are?
I don't know. Could be hell for all I know.
Well, I see it more as a lost paradise.
Oh, what? Everything here is trying to kill me. A lost paradise?
You can't blame nature for having evolved differently here. The animals are not the real threat on this island. It's Manifesto.
Hold on. Manifesto?
It's basically a massive corporation that invaded the island like a plague of locusts, taking everything by force. But most importantly, they are our common enemy. That is, if you are open to working together.
Okay, what do you mean?
I'm Dr. Franka Krüger, biologist.
She's German.
Welcome to my hideout.
Yeah, I'm San Win. Listen, do you know where they're keeping my brother?
Yeah, I think I do. And I can help you find him. If you help me stop Manifesto.
That's not possible. I'm just one man.
Who says you will be alone?
Oh. Thank you.
What is this?
This is the DCD.
What? Why is it twitching like that?
It enables communication with dinosaurs.
It does what?
I know. The DCD generates a virtual replica of a dinosaur species vocal cords.
We can
Point it
talk
at
to
the dinosaur
dinosaurs?
and press scan. Once successfully scanned, you'll be able to communicate with all individuals of that species using ultrasound. You know, high frequencies inaudible to humans. This enables basic commands such as fetching objects, interacting with the environment, or even attacking. Why not try having the dinosaur open this door?
Press tab to select the DCD. Use left button to scan a dinosaur. Once the dinosaur is scanned, you don't need to keep the device equipped. To send a command, hold E and then press left. Okay.
Holy. Oh, this is incredible.
I know, right? 65 million
Scan.
years of evolution at your fingertips.
Okay.
You ready to make some friends?
I'm ready to rescue my brother.
Great. I will guide you via the headset.
Hello. Come over here, please. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This one little dryosaur is blocking me. Okay, how do I get it to go there? That's not it. Left mouse button. Oh, okay. There we go. Look at this little guy. Aw. Thank you for the stick.
I tapped into their radio. Looks like they're bringing in some heavily armed reinforcements for you.
Just for one man. Oh, okay. Guess I didn't fucking make the jump. It's a little bit laggy sometimes.
So,
I think
to maintain our communication on Kazanjima 2, you first need to find a decommissioned radio tower in the area and reactivate it. It's large enough to be seen from a distance.
Kazanjima 2? Is there more than one?
Yes, the first island.
These guys are creative, yeah?
They are true artists.
Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. All in all, I think it's an okay game so far. So let's go over a couple of things, right? First, the premise. You end up stranded on an island. You're supposed to look for your brother who has gone missing. The island is infested with monsters that are dangerous and that want to kill you, which sounds a little bit like The Forest. I won't lie. Then again, most survival games have a similar premise, I guess. So I don't mind that too much. The fact that there are dinosaurs in this probably boosts the game's rating for me a little bit. Because that is the one part about this game that I do really like is the dinosaurs, especially the big ones. I don't like the combat. I'm not a fan of the combat. It's very hit or miss. Aiming is very difficult. It's not very clear exactly where you're shooting at or what you're shooting at. Maybe it misses a reticle or like some kind of crosshair or something like that. Movement, not always as great as it should be, but overall it's okay. Jumping is kind of difficult sometimes. The vibes of this game, like the visuals and the way it looks and the vibe I guess it's giving off, I do like it. It's a little bit grim. It looks a little bit gray-ish, like a little bit gray-green-ish, which inherently I don't dislike per se. It does get a little bit boring after a while. The parts in between the combat bits and the encountering the dinosaurs, those parts are a little bit boring. The gathering resources part and the crafting, I'm not a super big fan of it. But that's just an issue I have with survival games in general. I know survival games are all about crafting stuff, managing your inventory, trying to survive, trying to like kill stuff to gain resources from it. That is like one aspect of survival games that I don't like to begin with, even though it is a big part of survival games. If a survival game does it right, I am able to enjoy it, but unfortunately in this case Ferocious did not make me enjoy doing the survival bits. I like that there's campfires every now and then, and I like that you're able to make your own campfire. It's definitely helpful. I didn't need to make my own campfire today, but I can see in the long run if you play this game a lot and maybe it's gonna end up being useful. The game is a little bit generous with campfires, even though combat is very difficult, and it's definitely a welcome sight to find so many campfires. Maybe it's also because of the difficulty I set it at. I did put it at normal difficulty, so that might be why there's more campfires. I can imagine on nightmare difficulty there's probably less, maybe even no campfires at all. Yeah, those are just my 2 cents about this game, just my thoughts. I guess we're gonna have to move on to the next one. So So the next demo is Neon Abyss 2. I have the first game on my Steam account, but I have never played it. I don't know why. Probably just because my backlog is too big. But the second game looks like a lot of fun. The first game does as well, but it's a roguelike game. I'm very much into roguelikes. Hopefully I'll like it, but we'll have to play it to find out, I guess. Right off the bat, I do like the starting screen. I love it. I love the colors. I love the like Japanese influence here. I love the cyberpunk vibe. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Yo, rookie, I'm Icarus, Black Dog's slickest hacker. Relax, this is our training server, zero heat. Lost? Newbies always are. Let's start with the Abyss basics. Wait, I should probably read it in like a cool hacker voice, right? Lost? Newbies always are. Let's start with Abyss basics. Okay, jump is left trigger. The longer you press, the higher you jump. Okay. Wait. If I hold it in, it doesn't necessarily jump higher. Okay, slightly. It's almost not noticeable. Okay, shoot. Jump down. Gotcha. Got some money. Oh god, that's gonna be tricky. Curios. The items that can be actively used generally consume crystals. Upon use, consumes crystals. Summons a ladder by invoice parts, labor, and existence. Okay. So we got a repair ticket. Nice. Soul-forged weapons. The mighty weapons jointly forged by Black Dog and Colossus. Each can be upgraded. Hold to vaporize them into soul shards. We got the Eclipse. Release black mist marking enemies hit. Wisps prioritize attacking marked enemies, dealing area damage. And Ghost Print. Generate phantom clones that mirror your movements. More keys increase clones count. I don't know why. It might just be the way my brain works, but I feel like the wording of like the description, I don't know, it feels off. It's difficult to read. I guess I can take it and then vaporize the other one. There we go. Throw bombs. Be careful, you might hurt yourself. You can enable free aim throw in settings. Use them to blast the stones. Okay. Nice. Ow. Oops. I hurt myself there. Okay, so I can't get up on top. Wait, maybe I can. God, the movement is real. It takes some getting used to. Eggs. These eggs can hatch cute hatchmons, but not every time. Oh, so that's what I had. The little thing behind me. I have 4 eggs now. Ready for the real Abyss? Don't sweat it. With Black Dog, death is just a battery swap. As for the Abyss's secrets, earn your stripes first. Good luck out there. Good luck out there, Chan. Level 1. Probably gonna die pretty quickly. Looks cool though. Looks great. Oh shit. I keep forgetting to use the right joystick, like the right Joy-Con. Joy-Con? Joystick. This is not a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I really struggle with this. I keep falling down as well. Probably because the platform keeps disappearing underneath. Oh god. This is not good at all. Oh, come on, man. This is so frustrating. Ah! This is a bad start. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remap my controls real quick because this is so shitty right now. There's no settings to enable automatic shooting, right? I also don't like that if you scroll down. So when I do this, right? I want to hold it down. I'm holding it down right now and it's not going down. I hate when a game does that. You have to like do this over and over again. I hate that. It's a very nitpicky thing, a very small thing, but I hate it. How about I put the shooting on LT? Yeah, aim with left joystick. There we go. Let's try that. Aim with left joystick. Let's do that. Let's try that. See, that's way better. Yeah. Okay. Nope, I don't want to do a time attack mode. Good to know we have that, but okay, where do I go? Where do I go? God, I genuinely don't like the controls. I genuinely don't. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it, but it's so jarring. Where do I go to do my next run? This is actually starting to piss me off. Can the game at least fucking tell me where to go? Oh my god. Dear lord! Good lord! Why is it a challenge in and of itself to catch the fucking elevator? Okay, I may be dumb, but I genuinely don't know where to go. Sometimes I am just jumping onto something and then he just falls through it anyways? Is this where I go? No? I don't know, man. I don't know where to go. Am I just stupid? Like, I've been everywhere in this damn bar and there's no option to do another run. At least not that I can find any. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
You stupid!
I thought because it said something about time trials. So I thought if I went in there, it's gonna be a time trial. Why would you put anything above the portal to the abyss about a freaking time trial? They literally put up a text right above the portal that said something about a time trial. So I assumed that jumping in there meant I was going into a time trial, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, it's going a little bit better. I'm still not entirely convinced. Maybe I just suck at twin stick shooters. What are you shooting at, my guy? Boss? Yep. Neo God. Faco. God of esports? Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's really hard to dodge stuff. I promise you, I'm really trying. This is really difficult. Mouse and keyboard might be better. You know, let's play with mouse and keyboard. Let's see. See, the time attack mode includes more bosses and levels. So this text, the fact that it's above this entire part, it made me think that jumping in here would mean I was going into a time attack mode. In my opinion, I might get blamed for this, but in my opinion, this is bad placement. All right, third run. Maybe third time's the charm. This time we're trying to play with mouse and keyboard. Okay, you know what? We might be onto something. This feels better. Oh, hello. I can't buy anything. Okay, great. Lovely. That's 3 crystals wasted. Yeah, I definitely feel like my aim is better now. Okay. So these things are like the portals in Dead Cells, right? Ah, come on! Oh. Survive and achieve rewards. Oh god. Let's try it out. How bad can it be? Hee. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Too many guys. Too many enemies. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow. One more hit and I'm dead. One more hit and I'm dead. There we go. Oh, I did even worse than last time. Oh my god. This game is really difficult. I don't know if I'm enjoying this, to be honest. I know, arguably, like, not going off of what I think of it, probably a lot of people are going to like this game. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Where's my dude? Huh, interesting. I think he went home. He was sick of it. I think we may have broken the game. Maybe it's the game giving me a sign that I should probably call it here for this demo, at least. I know that was a very short Neon Abyss session, but I think I've seen enough of the game to get an idea of whether or not I would wishlist it and play it, because that is, after all, what we're doing right now, just checking out demos to see if I would buy the game and play it. This one, I'm gonna pass on this one. It looks, visually, it's great. The colors, I guess the pixelated style, I love all of it, but the gameplay, in my opinion, not that fun. Maybe it's because I'm used to other roguelikes that are much more, I guess, fast-paced, much more fluent in movement and stuff like that. You know, like Dead Cells, Hades. I have played twin-stick shooters before. I've played Enter the Gungeon, for example, and I didn't like that one all too much either. So maybe it's just a preference thing. Maybe I just don't like twin-stick shooters. Then again, I switched to the controls, but I still struggled with the jumping. The jumping is so jarring. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. I did not enjoy this. No, I'm not human. So this is a game that I've seen a bit of on YouTube, Instagram Reels, on TikTok. It's a horror game, and it's basically about you living in a world where there's like some kind of aliens who, like, they're invading humanity. They're taking on human appearances, and you have to, like, make sure you don't let any of them into your house. It sounded like an interesting game to me. It's a horror game though, so it's gonna be a little bit scary, but we'll see. All right, let's open the door. Oh no. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little bit worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You know this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Okay. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. If you don't trust anyone, might be good to ask them personal questions, because if it's an impersonator, they might not know the answer to those questions. All right, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, cool. Better not to go in there right now. Check it during the day, okay? This is very green. Loneliness and isolation. I just got an achievement for a demo. Can you believe that? I didn't even know that was possible. Better not to go in there and check it during the day, okay? Bedroom. That's a soft-looking bed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why does he have such big eyes? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. Government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. All right. Oh, hello. Wait, how did he get in here? I don't remember letting him in. Right? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. The beer is called Bober. Of course it is. Of course it's called Bober. A family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character evoking a summer walk in the woods. Okay. Is that my mom? I guess we have to drink beer and go to sleep. Let's go take a nap. Oh shit. Someone's at the door. Let's have a look-see. Yeah. Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. I don't like how the face changes. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Ooh. Can we trust her? I don't know. He did mention a daughter, but like the fact that she said, or is there? I don't like that. Wouldn't he sleep after beer? Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah! Technically, yes. She said dad drinks beer before going out. Yeah.
Guys, queen!
That's right. I think I'm gonna have to pass. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice and then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye! Oh. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament, but I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good? They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. I don't like the energy of this guy. So let me run it back. He talked about he was thrown out of a shelter because he said some rude stuff. He doesn't do murder or kidnapping or any of those bad things. Can we trust him? Reminds me of Attack on Titan. Yeah, the Colossal Titan, right? I don't really trust him. I think I'm gonna turn him away. I understand. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. And fuck you. Fuck you too. Oh, hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today and the TV said it was better to not go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. There's really nothing, I feel like there's nothing to go off of. Are we letting her in? I'm gonna let her in. Why are all these people at our doors? Because they said, I think they said on the TV that, on the news, that you shouldn't be alone. So at night, when they are able to go outside, they go and look for people that they can stay with, I guess. I think I'll let her in. Thanks. Thank you seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Please don't let me regret this. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Blaring hot summer heat. Alright, where is she? I wonder, is it too late once they're inside? Oh god. Why are you in here? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. Went to her room to find out that what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. Maybe a little bit uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on a bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. Is that why you're holding your shoulder like this? I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Okay, so that's why she's in there. Can I test her? What do you want to check? Teeth. What? You're gonna make me a decision based on my teeth? Phew, I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Chat, is that perfect white teeth? Did I fit the description? Yes, get out. Ah! Oh, this is tough. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can be. Oh god. My god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? God, I don't know. I don't know. Shoot or hear her out. This is America. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Oh my god. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope I won't regret this. Yeah, let me just grab a beer right after I murdered someone. Nighttime again. She's still there? Okay, I can't open it. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. Okay, Jesus Christ, you don't need to call depressed people sick. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun is gonna explode. Wait, let me give them a voice.
Please be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now.
How bad can they be? They don't show any signs of being a visitor right off the bat, so...
Thank you! Help me bring her in! Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Hey, let me in, buddy.
What happened to you?
I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why does he sound like Batman?
Batman.
Why are you not at the hospital?
The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who is treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway.
Shall we let him in or not? Maybe I'll let him in?
Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else.
Oh god. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. What the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Fuck off. Oh my god. No, thank you. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. Yo.
What the hell is even that?
Yo, that face, I don't like that. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. Jesus Christ, okay. No one else is coming tonight. So I guess I'll just go to bed. Hopefully my guests won't kill me in my sleep.
Good afternoon, here's the news.
The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails, okay? According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. Okay. I want to know more about the pale maniac, though. Oh, that's a cute kitty cat. It's a Sphinx cat. I'm not a huge fan of them, but... Hello! God, you look horrible. You look like you're like a freaking ghoul from Fallout. It's so damn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all.
This is the end. I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to.
God, this is very straining on my voice.
I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me.
How's your sister?
I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest for a bit.
Let me test you.
Sure, man. I have nothing to hide.
It all burned up a long time ago. I'll check the hand. Actually, he went through the shitter, so his hands might actually be dirty. He was a firefighter, so his nails will probably be dirty. Although, wearing a firefighter suit normally would mean that your nails are covered. Here, look. Okay. Are those clean nails? I think they are. Like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails though. Ironic, isn't it? I'll leave him alone. What about you? Do it already. Okay, clean. What about your sister, huh? Just don't torment my sister. Hands. My sister isn't in any shape to take care of herself right now, so I'm the only one doing things with my hands. Okay, no dirt underneath her fingernails. Okay, I think all 3 of them are fine. Let's go to bed. Let's see what the night will bring. Oh, that's a heavy thud. That's a very heavy thud. Oh, no. Hi. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand? I don't need anything. Yes, I know. So, you home alone? No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days?
Yo! You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy! How are things with you?
He has an Amogus shirt? Really? What do you want?
Nothing, just curious. But I got a way for you to make some amazing money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking.
What do you suggest?
You wanna survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun.
I'd rather not. That's a little bit hot. Like, not in the good way.
Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go, what you think?
Ooh. No.
You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. Go fuck yourself. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace.
So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Just the middle. What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you could choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Alright, let in the person with a cat. That's not a cat. I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like a cat to me.
Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Please help me.
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days.
What happened to the other kids?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them? I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore.
You don't know what happened to your own kids. Really?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Is that so? That's a demon. That's a fucking demon.
Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole?
Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Yeah, no. No. Fine, I'll try to get my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Yeah, sorry. That kid looked like a demon. I did not want that kid to come into my house. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. Why is the body gone? You know what? I'll check up on them again. This time I'll check their teeth. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already. I sound like an old guy tumbling down from the stairs. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. Okay.
This is the end.
Seem a little bit more cheerful today.
Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So, is this the end? Not even a slightest trace of our existence will remain? That's interesting to think about.
Yeah, I'm gonna check your teeth now. Or actually, would his eyes be bloodshot from the fire? I would assume so. Wait, for someone who gets burn damage, right? Don't their teeth normally stay relatively intact? So maybe I should look at his teeth. Okay, they're not perfectly white, so that's good. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Okay, I'll leave him alone. What about you? Eyes. Okay, not bloodshot. That's good. Leave her alone. Eyes. Not bloodshot. Okay. Cool. I want to look at your teeth. Okay, not perfectly white. Good. Not perfectly white either. Okay.
You gotta knock him out. Come at me, bro.
I mean, at least, well, they were pretty white, the teeth, but they didn't look perfectly white to me. So I guess I'll just go to bed. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even better. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. So sometimes there will be people knocking at your door and they will take one of your guests. That's smart. That way you can't like stock up on guests, essentially.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them.
What are you talking about?
Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else, and when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us, we have those here too.
What are you so wound up for?
Don't take it personally, it's just... After this shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry, I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music, no one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp.
I'll let him in.
I see the gloomy chick is already here, I just took a look and it was obvious everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them, like it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no way.
I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Well then fucking leave then. Here we go. Better to hang around the folks who have been around the block, right? I don't give a fuck about you. You can go to hell. What a fucking douchebag.
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
My dad. They killed my dad.
Who did?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Help me? I'm scared.
FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed. Yo, my voice gave out there for a second. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. That's an odd sign. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Okay. Oh, they took the guy. Okay. Let me see your armpits. It's not weird. I promise you it's not weird. I don't have some kind of fetish, okay? Okay, not hairless, I think. It's fine. Let me see your armpits. Okay. Have I checked all the other things? Okay, so her fingernails are fine as well, right? So if she does have hairless armpits, but should I go off of that alone? I don't think I should. I've checked all the other things. Oh jeez, fuck, I forgot you were here. I don't know what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said it was wrong, and they said, Daddy! Daddy! God, that face is just, that's gonna haunt me. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So we'll have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish, perhaps so will the sun itself. But we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? No, leave. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun itself. Reconsider, my good man. Fuck off. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you, I will save someone else. Goodbye.
Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
What, not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes let me here. As it's meant to be, I assume.
So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop?
It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. Alright, I'll let her in. Hey, old friend, what have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't want her alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like him better, you're better off with him. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. Fine. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Next one? No? Okay. Oh god. Oh, okay. We finished the demo. Interesting. All right. That was No, I'm Not Human. That was, alongside Dispatch, I would say that was by far the best demo out of all 7 of the ones that we played. I really enjoyed this one. This was very good, very interesting. It wasn't as creepy as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I genuinely expected like jump scares, but the atmosphere is definitely there. Like the creepy atmosphere, the creepy vibe, it's definitely there. They definitely nailed it. The faces in the game, like the faces that the characters have, the things you have to look at to recognize a visitor, I love that. I love that kind of deduction game. So I'm definitely wishlisting this one. This was a fun one. I'm looking forward to playing the full game, honestly. But yeah, that was it for all of the demos. We've played through 7 of them, and I'm probably not gonna play any more than that, because yeah, 7 is enough, I think. These are all the ones that caught my eye from the Steam Next Fest anyway, so yeah. But that was fun. That was fun. It was fun to look through some demos. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment. It helps me out tremendously. It really does help me out a lot. I'm just getting started. I'm working on more videos, so definitely keep an eye out for those in the future, and hopefully I'll see you guys again. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.